Happy middle of the week. My name is Michael Leeserman here with the Trial Guides Tip of the Day. It is Wednesday, December 27th, 2023. Today's tip comes from Keith Mitnik's Don't Eat the Bruises, How to Foil Their Plans to Spoil Your Case. I urge you to start each opening by thanking the jury in a way that sincerely stirs not just them, but you too. Yeah, I think this makes sense. I don't do this. It's funny when I read Keith Mitnik's a great trial lawyer, and we do things differently, and we've both been successful. So figure out what works for you. I think that this makes a lot of sense, and I think most lawyers do it this way. Thank you, jurors, for being here. Thank you for your service in a way that not just stirs them, but you too. And that could be in the words. You know, we've worked hard. It can't just be about you. I've worked hard, but we've worked hard to finally get here after 5 years. Or it might not be in the words that you use, but just in the way you say it. Thank you sincerely for your service. This is an important part, maybe the most important part of our democracy. There's ways in which you can say it that it is stirring. The reason I say I do it differently is be careful of these wind-ups, right? And make sure, like Keith is saying, that it's sincere. And even when sincere, it can be space filler. In other words, make sure that it's not just your nervousness at getting to it. So many times, what I usually do is I like to be very clear and direct. So my opening might begin something like, a truck driver ran a stop sign. Yeah, let's get right to it. We're not any of this preliminary stuff. And again, you can be successful either way. However you do this, it needs to be sincere. You need to be comfortable with it and think about why you're doing what you're doing. That again, it's not just this space filler that's not that you don't think about ahead of time. Think about it and make sure it makes sense to you. And most importantly, don't be Keith Mitnik. Don't be Michael Leeserman. Don't be anybody other than you. Find out what works for you and be your authentic self. That's what wins trials. Let's take a deep breath together and just be grateful to be alive this Wednesday. May the work that we do today help to reduce suffering in the world. May we come from a centered and grounded place, and may this help us to repair the world, to do justice. May we fiercely and compassionately champion our clients' causes and advocate for them. I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just let the sounds wash over you and remind you, wake up, it's Wednesday. Go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.